Let's talk about the stock market because it tumbled again today. The S&P ending the day in correction territory. This, of course, is happening as tariff threats are continuing tonight. This time with President Trump firing back at the EU with a 200% tax on alcohol from Europe. That's retaliation after the European Union placed a 50% tariff on U.S. whiskey. And Secretary of State Marco Rubio traveled to Canada today, meeting their foreign minister amid the ongoing trade war there, including a 25% tax on steel and aluminum imports. Well, the tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum have some Northeast Ohio businesses, as you can imagine, pretty worried. Annabelle Childers is in Middleburg Heights tonight after speaking with Fatheads Brewery about how they're preparing for expected increases in their production costs.
Situated just off I-71 in Middleburg Heights is Fatheads Brewery. Inside a sprawling warehouse, the magic happens as beer is produced and packaged into colorful cans. Cans made with aluminum.
We've been warned that next month our overall costs will increase.
Julie Hanson, director of procurement for the brewery, says the cost of aluminum directly impacts Fatheads' cost of production. And right now, that aluminum cost looks like it's going up.
There's changes every day as far as the tariff percentages. And there's changes every day as far as disruptions to things like our supply chain.
Wednesday, President Donald Trump imposed 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imported into the U.S. Julie says Fatheads relies on a supplier for their cans, and in the last few weeks, that supplier has started buying all of their aluminum coils in the United States to make cans. Julie believes their goal is to stabilize the can prices for customers like them, but only time will tell if that move will stave off significant cost increases.
It is a lot of waiting.
Ultimately, the big concern is that these costs will fall to those who want to crack open a can of their beer.
And we're going to do everything that we can as a company not to raise the price of beer and not to pass that along to the consumer.
Now, Fatheads is also looking at other ways to cut down on those production costs, including the possibility of purchasing malt and hops here in the United States as well. Christy.
All right, interesting. Annabelle, thank you very much.